mate. Don't stick pins in my feet and put me up the chimney again.
Think of something interesting to talk about.
Sweet.
Rolling down the street, smoking cannabis. I've lost the chili somewhere.
What do you do though when you're known for a body of work? Maybe to the general public 2 songs, 1 song, 5 songs. Good fair weather fans 10 songs. Heads, B-sides. You know.
Yeah.
What kind of show do you put together? All the bangers, or do you go? It's kind of disappointed. I really like this album track, but do you do what Prince does or something, where you either go, it's all classics, get on with it, or here's all the new shit.
Yeah.
You kind of want your audience to have the faith in you to go. To be honest, we love you and we love your music, and we should feel privileged for you to play some of your new songs. But you know,
imagine Burt Bacharach.
LCD sound system.
Imagine Burt Bacharach. Yeah, Burt Bacharach. Do you want to hear one of my new ones? No, you've only got an hour. Yeah. And you've got 300 number 1 hits.
Exactly.
Play them.
It's like Frank Sinatra. Do you want to hear my grime album?
Roots Manuva's just dropped a new album.
That's playlisted. That's on the big playlist, isn't it? On 6 Music.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's a I wouldn't say poster boy, but that's the wrong word. Pioneer of the UK scene.
Oh yeah, welcome back. His rhyme style's softened up. People are drawing comparisons to Ghost Poet, and it's not probably a slight on him. It's just people like to reference what other people sound like. So it sounds like they're kind of on top of things.
It gives you a ballpark to sort of place it before you put an ear to it.
Yeah. Who's on the hook of it? It's got like an indie hook thing.
No idea. I haven't got further than seeing a post on Facebook.
Yeah. Well, talking of new tunes, there's Format and Abdominal on the UK tour coming up for November, and they just dropped a double header on Bandcamp. You're just running around with no lights on.
Yeah.
You'll kill us all.
Yeah. Straight past the police station as well.
Blood everywhere. Well, fireworks night, the only day of the year you arm kids. We used to get pipes and put rockets in them. You know, and I'm sure anyone who owns a cat now is gaffer taping their arsehole up and keeping it inside the house if there's someone sticking a banger in its rectum. And who does that? Got a banger here. You know, exploding gunpowder's not amusing enough for me. Any chance we can stick inside a cat's arsehole? That's 8 lives, biatch. 8 lives, tiddles. What time does Sean Connery go to Wimbledon? Chanish.
Yeah, talking of mixers, you've seen that Pioneer thing? Pioneer S9.
S9. Everyone seems to be rolling with it.
So yeah, I mean they went all out from the get-go with, you know, an advert for it that was like Jazzy Jeff touting it as the new 909 on steroids, and everyone should get this thing, and they basically picked up every big DJ you could think of, Cuba, Rob Swift or whatever.
But we only see the hip-hop people. Is there one for like all the house sets?
Well no, because I think it is a turntablist mixer, really. That's kind of how it's built and designed.
Yeah, I mean it's got pretty lights, hasn't it?
It's majorly well laid out. I don't have much faith in Pioneer sound quality, sorry. Well, like, you know, but it's first generation, they're only just kind of coming out now, so we'll see how long they last.
It's
and
a
all
lot
that
to
sort
invest
of
in, isn't it, if it's still...
As far as layout and shit, it's dope though. Like the layout of the buttons.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Twitch and stuff we used to play with. When you
the
kind of got the 8 buttons, 8 pads on either side, and you can flip to different modes. You've got the slice mode and the loop modes.
Slice is cool as fun.
And the loop roll, rather than like, you know, dialing a button, doing loop rolls or like programming it to an iPad or whatever, you just kind of got that. So you kind of, buttons have got all those lives, which you can program the 62 to do, you know, jump into different modes. But it kind of seems a bit more user-friendly perhaps.
Well, what's it running at? How much is it going to...
Well, I think that's the trick, is 1,300 quid.
There's a price in rhetoric. If it's not a certain price, you think it can't be that good. But these high-end mixers are going to keep a lot of people out of the market because they're...
Yeah, 1,300 quid. They've tactically gone in under the price of a Range 62.
That's it.
And I'm sure they will sell shit loads of them. I'd like to play on one, for sure.
What I like about the Mud Dock is it's a great when you to one. I went on a first date the other day. Yeah, I took her up the Mud Dock. On a first date?
I was watching that classic Disney film Frozen.
Not seen it, never going to watch it.
I'm actually quite attached to it, but there's Yeah, like the little sister of the girl with the magic powers is trying to find someone to take her up the North Mountain.
Wow.
And she keeps on repeating this phrase, will you take me up the North Mountain? Will you take me up the North Mountain?
Form an orderly queue. I'll snow cap your mountain, love. Off their heads. It's Crystal Maze.
Yeah.
If you didn't get out in the allotted time, they're still there. You know, they have to live off the water.
Richard O'Brien prancing past the door every now and again, mocking them.
Mumsy! Let me out! I've got Terry Waite syndrome. God, vagina as unkempt as Terry Waite's allotment. The newspapers, homophobic as they are, they ran a story on popular mentalist, conjurer and mind magician Darren Brown. You know, the biggest trick he ever played was convincing people his name wasn't Darren. Anyway, he is a practicing, I use the word practice, I'm sure he's very good at it, practicing homosexual, nothing wrong with that of course. The newspaper, in a kind of expose story, like you should read that, maybe not trust his magic anymore or something, but the headline was Mind Bender. You know, there's a few newspapers you want to, you know, have above the mantelpiece. Remove the wife and kids and you know, kick this evil bastard out, the Daily Star with Snoop Dogg, and Mind Bender. Will Young as well. So you get access to the popular X Factor or Pop Idol singer, whatever it was on.
Yeah.
The newspapers had a little blanket agreement not to expose his, you know, private sexual preferences, but they would often allude to it in headlines, like Pop Idol singer Will Young has been hitting the town this weekend, under the headline Will's Big Bender. Do you like? You don't pat yourself on the back and take the rest of the day off for that kind of shit. Oh, you going to this takeaway?
Yeah, man.
Yemen?
Yemen.
That's where Funkmaster Flex goes his holidays. Yeah, man.
Yeah, where do rappers go on holiday? Yeovil.
Nice. Freshford. Man v Food. Yeah. The other good one was an American show I saw. Man vs Beast. Look that up.
Is that the old Kobayashi versus the bear?
Yeah.
Now again, the contest begins as soon as the bear eats the first hot dog. And it is underway. There we go. There we go. And there's Kobayashi using his technique. He breaks them in half and he puts as many as he can as well. Well, the bear is going forward as well. Look at that, Mike.
That's amazing.
Sprinter versus a giraffe.
Okay, here they go. And Sean Crawford's just...
The beauty is, none of the animals are aware of the competitive element of it.
I've seen the Kobayashi versus the hamster. You've seen that? Where they like beautifully make tiny little hot dogs.
Yeah.
Like scale size. It's just like bang, 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 bang.
Insane.
You've seen Daddy Freddy on Record Breakers doing the rounds?
No, was he doing speed rapping? Did he beat JC001's record? Or is that after?
Well, that's different. JC001 is doing how many words can you do in a minute? Daddy Freddy, this is early,
I think I've seen
early
him
days.
chatting, man, isn't he?
It's like how many syllables can you get out?
He's like pronomenon. What's pronomenon mean?
Fuck knows.
I feel tired worn out. Listen.
Well, that was lovely. I was really excited there.
Why'd you call a rester that doesn't work? Jar bless! Good, isn't it? It's a good joke.
Peace, man. Nice hanging out.
Clank.